What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another Demonologist video. As you can see, we're on Cyclone Street. We're going to continue our journey as a beginner player. So I brought in basically nothing. I brought in a candle, I brought in a photo camera, and I've also brought in the sledgehammer just in case I don't know what the tasks are. So good job I brought in the sledgehammer because that is one that we have to do. So computer data, sledgehammer, or magic bag, I guess, and ghost death. So we know all those. That's fine. Let's go in with the normal sort of stuff. So again, I'm not going to go in with a flashlight. I would... If you're brand new to the game, I would try and follow what I do kind of as close as possible. You don't have to, obviously, but this is what I would suggest doing as a beginner player. So I would literally go in with Ecto straight away. You could potentially switch it up. You might be able to take in a flashlight, maybe, if you're a little bit scared about going in without a flashlight. Taking a UV, otherwise just taking the flashlight instead. Just make sure you drop everything at the front door because it's just a lot easier to deal with stuff at that point. So I'm not basically the first things to do is get your ecto out and start looking for ectoplasm, because ectoplasm will happen if it is the evidence. If ecto is the evidence, then it will happen instantly. Like, you don't have to wait for it. Well, you shouldn't have to wait for ecto. Sometimes it does take a delayed effect, whether that's a bug or not, I'm not sure. But there's a few issues with ecto. So sometimes you might not get it straight away. So if you do find the ghost room and you haven't found ecto straight away, maybe just give it a few minutes. You never know. Something might happen. Obviously, we're on easy, by the way, because as a beginner player, you probably will be on easy. The idea is, again, I will probably do easy, normal, hard, and nightmare, depending on how long it takes, but you'll get the idea of what to do, really. So far, nothing. Can you give me a sign? I don't know what the cursed object is either. It looks like it's downstairs, unless it's over here. Can you give me a sign? Seeing nothing at the moment. Can you give me a sign? I'm seeing no ecto, and I also haven't come across any sort of Ouija board or anything like that at all. I'm not too concerned. Okay, well, I think we found it. It's down here. Now the question is, sometimes ecto can be here. Where is the ecto? That's the question. If there is ecto. Is the light on? Oh, hang on. Are you in here? Oh. Interesting. Light is on. The books. Oh. We're getting active in here. We're getting very active. I like it. Okay, so far no ecto in any of the rooms. Which is interesting. Also, probably not fingerprints, because I feel like we'd have probably got fingerprints. We've got pictures of the wall in here. We've also got... Let's try... Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Okay, so definitely in here then. Potentially not fingerprints, potentially. I won't rule it out just yet, because I'm not entirely sure. I'm not seeing ecto though, but we will come back and we will do a delayed search again. But I'm definitely not seeing any. But we definitely got spirit rocks. That's good to know. So potentially could be spirit rocks, could be no ecto, and could be no fingerprints. Boogie, Abaddon, Yokai. Ooh. Should we try Boogie? Let's see if it turns it instantly back on. I hear ya. Let's see if it turns it instantly back on. I think it's not... I don't think it's a Boogie, because I feel like... Boogies normally turn the lights on just instantly. The moment you turn them off, they'll normally turn it straight back on again. Also, any lights in the area... Hello, Grudge. How's it going? Any lights in the area would normally get turned on as well. So, I've got a feeling it's probably not a Boogie. If the light's on when we come back, then... Maybe. Potentially. Potentially. I still don't think so, but potentially. We know it's not a shade. Is that even an option at this point? No, definitely not. Oh, well. It depends. Depends if it's fingerprints or not. I heard something. What did I hear? Threes. Hasn't turned the light on, so I'm going to guess it's not a boogie at this point. Let's put... Yeah, I hear ya. Can you give me a sign? Yeah, talk to me. Fours. Let's go check that out. Still fours, still fours. It's definitely active, though. It's definitely active. It's giving us a lot of activity right now. I can't tell if it's in the hallway or if it's in this room. Can you give me a sign? I also don't know where the cursed object is unless I've just walked past it. Are you in here? Can you give me a sign? Ah, tarot cards. All right, well, we'll keep tarot cards on us if we need it. Realistically, I would only suggest using tarot cards if you're like 0% sanity and you're crazy and you want to risk it. Because at least then you might have a chance of getting the sun card, which puts you back up to 100, which is perfect. Let's double check Ecto again. Can you give me a sign? I'll check the other room as well, because you never know. Maybe it's filtered through to the other room. I'm pretty certain it's not in here. Let's check in here, just in case. Sometimes the ghost can go into a different room. It's rare, because it's on easy, so it shouldn't really move rooms. Okay, I'm not seeing Ecto, so I don't think it's Ecto. I'm not sure about fingerprints just yet. Yokai, possibly. Iblis would be cool to see if it's... Hello. Manifest, can you show yourself? Just walked straight through ESG, didn't do anything. It's definitely not on the gash because there's no breath. We are roughly 7 minutes in. Can you give me a sign? Manifest, can you show yourself? Okay, we got books. Still only a 2, and weirdly... Ah, here we go. Now we're talking. Now this should rule out fingerprints or give us fingerprints. Okay, so definitely ruled out fingerprints there. Let's check for EMF 5 as well. No, it's definitely a 2. Also, I'm honestly not sure where this ghost is. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Oh, it's Easel. We've definitely got Easel. Hantu, Yokai, or an Iblis. It does seem to like... Jeez. We're not looking for EMF 5, are we? Oh, we could be. Yeah, we've got doors again. 3s. Definitely no fingerprints, so we don't care about that. Let's move this out the way. ESG even an option here? Iblis, freezing. Okay, so... I don't know what that was. Jeez Louise, man. This thing is... This could be a yokai. This could be a yokai. We've gone from 0 to 100 very, very quickly here. So we're looking for EMF 5. I'm surprised we haven't had it yet, though. Can you give me a sign? The other thing I do need to be careful here. Between the time of 8 and 10, it will automatically hunt. That's a good point. Let me drop this. Turn this on. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna kind of wait around a little bit just to see. If it hunts in the next, I don't know, let's say minute or so, it's probably a yokai. Our issue is if it's going to be an Iblis. If this is an Iblis, then we're in big trouble. Because I'm not going to know until it gets here. And at that point, if it is a yokai, I don't think I'm going to be able to outrun this thing. I don't know. I don't know what the play is here. Let me go get the sledgehammer, though. I can't check time anyway. Maybe I should bring in the stopwatch. I can't check time, so I don't know if it is a yokai or not. I feel like if it was a yokai... 58%, though. Wow, that is low. I feel like if it was a yokai, though, we'd... I don't know. I feel like we'd have already been hunted. And we'd also definitely got EMF 5, surely. Surely we'd have got EMF 5. Interesting. Okay. 58% is low, though. That's lower than I thought it was going to be. Could be a Hantu, I guess. You know what? It could be a Hantu. Reason being is that Hantu will, once it talks to you, it curses you. So it drops your sanity very, very quickly. We have been around a lot of activity, though. Which makes me think potentially it might not be a Hantu. I'm not sure. This is going to be a tough one, I think. We're not going to know until it hunts. And then at that point, I'm going to be in trouble, I think. Manifest, can you show yourself? Well, it's definitely not freezing, I don't think. Yeah, it's not a Hantu because we'd have had freezing already. Unless it's moved rooms. But because we're on easy, I don't think it's going to move rooms. No, it's not a Hantu. Okay. It's not a Hantu. Iblis or yokai? Manifest, can you show yourself? It's probably an Iblis. Manifest, can you show yourself? Manifest, can you show yourself? Can you give me a sign? Thank you. Can you give me a sign? Can you give me a sign? Manifest, can you show yourself? I honestly don't know what we do here. What's the play? I feel like if it was a yokai, I would have had EMF 5. I think it's an Iblis. I would guess an Iblis at this point. And ESG's just taking a while. Can you give me a sign? How have we not had EMF 5, you know? Oh! Wow, that was delayed freezing as I had to. Which does make sense, because it did give us... Hello, Grudge. Man, I have not seen you up there in a while. We might be in trouble here, though. I need Ecto. I need Ecto. There's Ecto. Get rid of this. If this thing hunts, we're in trouble. Man, that was some delayed freezing. It doesn't normally take that long. That's craziness. Okay, if this thing hunts now... I don't even know what we're going to do. I need to find the time. I also need the UV. So I can start smashing the wall down. Okay, so let's drop this. Put this one here. And then this one, was it? There we go, perfect. I don't even know if we're safe in here. I don't know if the ghost pathing, it'd be interesting to see, actually. I don't know if the ghost pathing takes us into there. Interesting. I wouldn't mind it hunting just to see if I can actually hide in that room. Because that would be a nice little bonus room, I guess. I think if it sees us, we'd be in trouble. But apart from that, I think we should be probably fine. Right, well, I don't need this anymore. I need to... What was the other one? Computer data, wasn't it? We also need time of death, which I haven't seen yet. The computer data is probably up on this desk up here, I would imagine. Oh, there it is. 210. Okay, we'll need to quickly get upstairs. Because that is going to be on its way. So, I think it's 30 seconds. So, let's say that hunted at 13:00. We'll jump back out at 13:30. Well, maybe just after. This locker often gets me killed. Because it's, like, bugged. Sometimes the ghost sees me somehow. I don't know how it sees me, but it sees me. Alright, pretty certain it stopped hunting. Only because it was in this area and then my light started, like, stopped flashing for no reason. So, pretty certain we nailed that. Anything else we need to do? No, we're just waiting for that. And then we got to do the clocks. So, at this point... Realistically, at this point, if you're at this stage, I would probably suggest... I don't know, actually. I was going to say I'd probably suggest using the tarot cards, but now that I think about it, maybe it's not really worth it. You might get chain hunted here, but because we're on easy, realistically, the hunts are only going to last 30 seconds, so we should be absolutely fine. I'm just literally just waiting now. Okay. You know what I should probably do? Probably hide in the light, so my sanity stops dropping quite so quick. Let's say 14... I don't know, 14, 15, let's say. By the time the ghost gets to us, it will basically stop hunting, which is kind of perfect, really. Because that's been 20 seconds already. It's not even going to make it to us by the looks of it. There we go. So it's underneath us now. Yeah, it's underneath us. And it stopped. So you see how it stopped hunting? It's the flashlight stopped. It means it's not in this area. Unless it double back, which I highly doubt it, but there is a chance. Are you good? We are good. Now we're looking for clocks. There's none here. One here. What was the time? 2:10. 2:10? Sure, it was 2:10. One here? Nope. Of course, they're all downstairs. Of course, they're all down with the ghost. Of course they are. Of course they are. This is going to get extremely risky. It'd be kind of cool to see if we can hide in that room, though. But yeah, this is going to get fun very, very quickly. Oh my goodness, I thought it hunted. Are you in the room? Are you in the room? You suck. You suck, big style. I'm so going to die. You got one left? Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, man. I thought we were in trouble then. Okay. There we go. Smashed it. Easy peasy. Kind of. Kind of. Because realistically, I kind of ruled out the hand suit. That's why you can't always rule stuff out. Because I'd normally base it on if you haven't had freezing within 10 minutes, then it's probably not freezing. But that one was delayed. That one was very delayed. So that's an odd one for me. Normally between 8 and 10 minutes, it's normally freezing breath. Or it's not freezing breath and you can rule it out. But let's get into the bonus game. Let's double check we were right. And there we go, guys. Had to have been. I mean, that is 150. That's garbage. Although, having said that, 2,700, though, is not bad. For easy mode, you can buy a ton of stuff. You can buy a ton of stuff. Honestly, you'd buy thermo. You just go thermo. Realistically, thermo 1,200. Yeah, I would honestly do that. So let's pretend that we are beginners and we've just started. We've won that. Somehow we've managed to win it. We've got through solo. We're absolutely loving life right now. What are we spending our money on? I would probably go thermo. And crucifix, we wouldn't have enough. 2,700. What else would we buy? Candle. Probably sanity pills is not a bad shout as well. Although we're not going to have enough of that, are we? Oh, no, yeah, we'd have enough. Okay. Or maybe salt barrier? No, we haven't got enough of that. I'd go sanity pills. Yeah, I'd go sanity pills. So let's do thermo and sanity pills. And let's take those in with us. So we'll obviously we'll do cyclone again. We'll obviously do sledgehammer. We'll obviously do candle. We'll obviously do sanity. We'll obviously do thermo. And then we'll also do photo cam as well. The only reason I'm taking the photo and the candle and the sledgehammer is just so I can do the exorcism, just to show you how to do it and stuff. Realistically, you probably wouldn't have those. You might do. It might be worth buying the exorcism items because then you got more chance of doing them and also gaining more money at the end of it. So it's up to you what you prefer to do. But we've obviously just gained 2,700. Somehow we've managed to have these already. So I would suggest buying sanity pills, thermo. We'll take that in with us now. We'll do normal mode on this one, though. And obviously, we'll do cyclone as well. So I'll see you in the game. All right. So here we go. What have we got to do? We've got time of death, blowout candle, and rats in the boiler. They are some sucky tasks, I must admit. So on this one, what I'd probably suggest doing, it's up to you what you want to do with flashlight. I would go UV. I would go UV. As a beginner, I'd go thermo, I would go ecto, and then I'd go UV. Now, thermo will be massively helpful. If you don't get ecto, thermo will be massively helpful because you'll know straight away whether it's thermo or not. Well, I'll try and show you what it would look like. But that's, can you give me a sign? Don't be scared to say, can you give me a sign as well? Because that won't be picked up on the Ouija board. That's not a question for the Ouija board, so it shouldn't pick it up. It might do, but it shouldn't. Realistically, what I would probably suggest doing first is go ecto, walk around every single room ecto, and then on the way back, then do thermo. If you haven't found ecto, go back with thermo. Did you guys hear that? It sounded like rain, which kind of freaked me out a little bit. I think I know. Now, you guys are not going to know what this is, but I think I know what that was. I think it was the fireplace down in the basement. I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think it was, though. I've also just realized there is a window there. That noise, I think, is a fireplace. I think. But yeah, I didn't actually know there was a window there. Is that window always been there? Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear everything that's going on? I can hear a chair. I can hear all sorts going on. So let's head down there. I was going to try and go through all the room stage because you might not have known. Man, this is active. You might not have known what that noise was. Yeah, this is crazy active, by the way. Holy bananas. Are we all right? So we're looking. There we go. So if it drops to 15 or lower, that's going to be the ghost room. So we're definitely in the right room. Let's check for thermo. Ecto, sorry. Ecto. There we go. Sometimes it can be here as well on this little corner bit. Yeah, so that's ecto. It's pretty active. So Ecto does kind of make sense. Could be Raiju, maybe, potentially. Maybe Thermo. I'm going to leave the UV here. Reason being is the only two things that will give us fingerprints is this light switch and also this door. So I'm also going to leave the light switch off. I've just seen that move. That's a bit scary. I'm going to leave the... Let's just turn the light on, I think. Did it just turn the light on? Oh, no. It turned the light on in here, I think. Okay, well, it's not fingerprints. Somehow it managed to go through the wall, which is interesting because it's normal mode, so the ghost shouldn't move. It shouldn't move rooms. But maybe potentially it never was in this room. It was actually in this room. No, it's definitely in the other room. That's very interesting because my thermo has definitely gone up as well. It was like below 15. Very interesting. Okay. So we definitely know it's not fingerprints though. So this could be a Raiju. Oh, I don't know why I get Raijus on the easier levels, but Raijus are, as a solo player, Raijus are very, very scary. Be very careful with Raijus. Essentially, they will hunt between, let's say, 60 and 70 sanity. If you're solo, if you're in a team, then you should be absolutely fine. But in a solo, you will get hunted and it will kill you very, very quickly. So just keep that in mind. Let's go check our sanity. Do we need to use sanity pills? Hopefully not, but let's double check. 90%, no chance. Not in a million years are we using sanity pills. I'll take flashlight in. Do I take candle in here? I think I do. I think I take candle in. Reason being is that we're going to need it for the exorcism. So try and bring in 3 items every time if you can do. I know obviously we don't need it right now, but just try and bring it in, I guess. I'm going to drop flashlight. I'm going to take EMF. We have got a very active ghost here. So I'm expecting to pick something up on EMF. Maybe not EMF 5, but we can kind of try and rule stuff out, I guess. Easel's always good to put down as well, kind of early, because Easel you can come back to and maybe get the evidence. Whereas ESG's a little bit... It's not a boogie. Okay, it's just exploded. Interesting. But ESG's a little bit difficult because you have to be there to be able to see it. Unless you've got, obviously, a video camera. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you even in here? I feel like you're not in here anymore. I don't know. I honestly feel like it's not in that room anymore, which is really odd. I mean, that was stationary, but I don't think it's in there. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? We also went from 0 to like 100 to 0, I should say. Are you friendly? Hello, ghost. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Can you give me a sign? Okay. Well, you must be in here because obviously the Ecto and you're still doing stuff. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? It's still in here. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Got 2s. We definitely not got fingerprints. There's nothing else really I can do in here. I don't think it's Spirit Box. We're not going to rule it out just yet, but I don't think so. It has blown the light, which kind of sucks. Definitely sucks because it means my sanity is going to drop a lot quicker now, which it's not ideal. It's definitely not ideal. What do we think at the moment? Initially, I thought Raiju, but now I'm not so sure. It could be Shade. It could be Shade. Lights exploded. Didn't turn it on. But then again, it turned the light on in the other room, so it's probably not a Shade. Yeah, it's probably not a Shade. Let's use Candle. I have tested this. I don't think it actually stops sanity drain that much, if at all. But we'll put it down anyway, just in case on the lower levels it does do something. But I'm pretty certain it doesn't. We are getting a lot of activity now. When we're not there, we seem to get loads. We're only getting 4s, though, so nothing crazy at the moment. Manifest, can you show yourself? Are you friendly? Hello, ghost. Are you friendly? Okay, this thing is crazy. This thing's definitely crazy. I don't think it's a Myling because it's still pretty active. Shade would make sense. Gwippo would make sense. Yuri definitely not. Nama, I don't think so because nothing's been stolen. So I think we're still good. Raiju would definitely make sense here. It's a Raiju, I think. I'm pretty certain it's a Raiju, and we're probably going to die here. Oh dear. I'm so dead. It might be far enough away that we can quickly get in here. Did you see me? Did you see me? You shouldn't have, because you were miles downstairs. See, that's what I'm saying with the bug on the locker. There's no way that ghost saw me. It was still running up the stairs as I was in there. I'm pretty certain it's a Raiju. I mean, I can't think what else it would be. Yeah, Raiju. Raijus are crazy, man. Raijus, I told you. Raijus are crazy. I must have literally hit almost 60. And that thing just went crazy. Although we did kind of outrun that thing. But that's what I'm saying about Raiju. I thought it was pretty active. Realistically, I probably should have gone back and taken pills. I shouldn't have taken pills at 90. But once I've got a lot of activity, my sanity must have taken a few hits. And as soon as I dropped below 70, I would imagine it hunted instantly. So in hindsight, I probably should have, after the third or fourth activity, I should have probably ran back, gone sanity pills, and then restarted again. We were probably just about to get freezing as well. Once we have got freezing, I would have most likely selected Raiju. But there we go. That's just proof of how dangerous Raijus are. They are, by far, as a solo player, with a group of players, you'll be absolutely fine. As a solo player, they are by far, in my opinion, they are by far the most terrifying, the absolute craziest. So if you can avoid them, try and get in, get out as quickly as possible, because you will lose a lot of money, as you clearly saw, although we did gain some back. But all right, let's do hard mode, Cyclone again. I will take in the same stuff, I guess, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully we don't get a Raiju again. All right, guys, here we go. Let's do it again. So what do we got? Time of death, pentagram, boiler. Okay, so no candle, no photo on this one, although we did bring it with us. I am on hard mode. I'm already 95%. That's never fun. Obviously, we did die in the last one, so I'm going to play it as if you guys would have. So we did die, so we lost the thermo. We lost sanity pills as well. So obviously, I no longer have those to select. Again, I have brought in candle and photocam and sledgehammer just so I can obviously show you how the exorcism works. But apart from that, we're back to basic stuff again. So I think I'll just walk around with this again. Yeah, why not? Can you give me a sign? Can you give me a sign? There goes. Can you give me a sign? Remember, try and look out for the cursed object as well. Just in case it's a Ouija board or something. Can you give me a sign? Can you give me a sign? So far, we've had it in the basement both times, right? It's also very odd. It doesn't always happen like that. Can you give me a sign? Not seeing Ecto. I thought I just saw breath then. That would have been the quickest breath I think I've ever seen. Okay. Nothing doing upstairs, so let's check downstairs now. Can you give me a sign? I see the voodoo doll. We could potentially use the voodoo doll. The only reason I would say don't use it is because, I don't know, there's a chance to push the heart pin, but I feel like the chance of pushing the heart pin is a hell of a lot higher than all the rest of them, because I seem to always get the heart pin. When I want to push it, I never get it. When I don't want it, I get it instantly. So, again, I would probably suggest avoiding any cursed object, at least for now. Until you absolutely have to. Realistically, I wouldn't even bother with, unless you're forcing a hunt, but realistically, I wouldn't even bother using the cursed objects at any point. Unless it's tarot cards and you're trying to get your sanity back. If you're already at 0 sanity, you got nothing to lose anyway, so who cares? Can you give me a sign? Door is closed. Can you give me a sign? Okay, so we're probably looking at no Ecto at the moment. I'm also trying to look to see if there's anything on the floor out of place. It doesn't look like it. That looks all normal. Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Oh, babies. Are you out here then, or where are you? Can you give me a sign? So it could be in the hallway then. Interesting. Okay, well, let's use spirit box. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Supposed to shut the... Did I shut the door? I didn't shut the door, did I? Oh, what was that? I don't know what it heard. Did it just say die? I think it just said die. It's a bit rude. I'm not entirely sure where it is. Oh, you're in here. You're not going to do anything. Stop lying. So we got spirit box. I don't think ecto, but we'll do another lap. And also, I don't think fingerprints. I'm pretty certain I didn't shut that door. Pretty certain. But maybe we can't necessarily rule that out. We'll have to... My sanity isn't going to be that low. Unless it's a Hantu. I don't think it's a boogie. Because it would have turned on lights already. Downstairs. See if we can pick that up. Pause. Okay. I think it's in the hallway. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it's definitely in the hallway. Never mind, ignore me. Okay, so you're definitely in the hallway. I definitely didn't see ecto. Yeah, talk to me. I don't think you can get fingerprints on that, but we'll double check. No, you definitely can't. Yes. Dinner time. I understand. Thank you. Oh, fives. I'm freezing. I'm dead. I'm dead again. I think is it a Raiju again? It's not a Raiju again. I'm so dead. I'm 100% dead. What the hell? Freezing. EMF and spirit box. Oh, it's an Abaddon. Oh, I didn't have a crucifix. That's why it was so quick. That makes sense. Man. I swear, you shouldn't get this unlucky. You should not get this unlucky. That's craziness. Raiju and Abaddon. Gotta be two of the worst ghosts to get, potentially. Man, that Abaddon hunted quick, but I think that's because we didn't have a crucifix. Man, that's crazy. That's honestly crazy. Honestly, you don't... Well, on Nightmare, you definitely don't get that unlucky, but I swear, on the easier levels, you get really, really difficult ghosts. Raiju is a nightmare for a solo player. Abaddon is just disgustingly not fun. Especially if you're a beginner player, because you realistically won't have a crucifix. Or you probably won't have a crucifix. If I'd have had a crucifix then, I'd have known what it is straight away and it would have been absolutely fine. But my goodness me, back-to-back terrifying, terrible ghosts. Not fun times. Let's do Nightmare and see what happens. Alright guys, here we go. Let's have a look. What do we got? So, Time of Death, Sledgehammer, and Photo the Ghost this time. Okay, so we've got everything, so we should be fine, but... Oh my goodness me, we are getting destroyed at the moment. It's crazy. Like, I can't believe how unlucky we've been getting. Although, then again, the last video that we did, we got unlucky with the ghosts as well, didn't we? We got a Raiju and... What else did we get? Did we get an Abaddon as well? I can't even remember, but... Yeah, it's not normally this difficult. I swear. We are getting some terrifying ghosts. Can you give me a sign? Looking for the cursed object first. I'm not seeing any ecto at the moment. Can you give me a sign? We also got those evidences so quickly. That's craziness how quickly we got those. Like, I got all three. I got Spirit Box, ran back to get other stuff, and I literally got Freezing and EMF 5 instantly. That's honestly craziness. It's not normal. That's just not normal behavior. Right, so realistically, we can't turn too many lights on at this point because it's on Nightmare. So this should technically be a lot harder, but honestly, I don't know if it can get much harder than the last two that we've just had. Can you give me a sign? Are you in the basement again? Basement 4 times in a row. Can you give me a sign? Not seeing any ecto. Can you give me a sign? No ecto in here, at least. Can you give me a sign? Also, not seeing cursed objects. Oh, there we go. Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Manifest, can you show yourself? I'm not seeing anything at the moment. Are you in here, maybe? Can you give me a sign? Right. So this is where it gets fun, because I have no idea where it is. I've got no thermo either. I could potentially use Spirit Box here, I guess. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Hello, ghost. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Hello, ghost. Are you friendly? Okay, so at this point, we could potentially go upstairs and just see if we can go in every room and ask it, are you friendly, and wait for a spirit box. But if we don't get spirit box, we're going to be in trouble. So this is what I would suggest doing if you're absolutely stuck, can't find the ghost room. Watch us get heart pinned now. I hope we don't, but watch us do it. Okay, I didn't hear anything. So I'm going to assume it's upstairs then. We probably just lost 5% sanity as well. We're also kind of looking for something that has moved now. Could be anything. Could be a door that's closed. Could be a light switch. Could be a cup. Could be anything. Could be a bowl. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? I'm guessing you're upstairs then. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? This is it. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I'm guessing it was in here. I'm guessing. I think it was. Quickly get EMF. Unless it was downstairs. I think it might have been downstairs, potentially. But let's turn the light on. Let's just see. Can you give me a sign? Can you give me a sign? Hello, guys. Can you give me a sign? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Hello, ghost. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Interesting. Manifest, can you show yourself? Let's go check sanity quickly. Very interesting ghost. So far, I don't think it's Ecto, but we probably will have to do another sweep. We kind of know the rough area of where it is. Oh my goodness me, I am 56%. That is incredibly low. Why is that so low? Oni or Jin at this point, I would guess. That's disgustingly low. There's no way it should be that low. Oh my goodness. It must be an Oni or Jin. Because I know I used the voodoo doll, but it wouldn't have taken that much off me. Take this in. No, I'm just gonna use this. If we get an Oni, my goodness me, we have been so screwed. It has been ridiculous. Is there anything out of place down here? Oh, it's down here. I was gonna say that book is not normally there. So freezing. Okay. Could be an Oni. Could be an Oni. It could well be an Oni. We'd be looking for EMF 5 if it is. Oh! Oh, my goodness me. I thought it was someone just stood there. It's definitely not Ecto, though. Yeah, it's not Ecto. I don't think it's Ecto. If this isn't Oni, we're in trouble. Because it's going to be rapidly quick. It's going to be so quick. Oh, jeez. I think fingerprints is an Oni. I think. And I thought it was EMF5, but maybe it's not. Let me drop this. Let me do this. You're downstairs, so fine. So 43:05, that started hunting. 43:05. So realistically, we can't leave until 44:05 at a minimum. Man, that is throwing stuff like crazy. It can't be a poltergeist, though. I don't think it's Spirit Box. I don't think it's Ecto. I think this is an Oni. I honestly think this is probably an Oni. Which will be fingerprints, which we probably won't even get now. I don't even know where we'd get that. Probably on the bathroom door and EMF5. I might actually have to guess Oni here. I think I'm going to have to. Because this thing's just going to chain hunt the whole time now. It could potentially be a Djinn. I don't think so, but it could potentially be a Djinn. I honestly think I'm going to have to go Oni. I think I might just guess it. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Let's do it. Why not? Right, this thing should stop hunting now. So let's drop this. Let's drop this. I need flashlight still. Do I need this? Yeah, I need the sledgehammer, don't I? And I need to take a photo of this thing. Oh my goodness me, we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, this is not going to be a fun time for anyone. And I also need the Ecto as well. Oh, it just manifested as well. That's so annoying. I keep forgetting when you turn your back, it normally manifests. Okay. Okay. Is it higher? Where's the other one? Yeah, it was down there. I thought it was. Got this. Again, it would be interesting to see if we can hide in here. We probably won't be able to. Luckily, we've got a hiding spot there, so we should be fine. And I also would have loved to have my Ecto right now. Okay, how are we going to do this? Because we need to take a photo of this thing. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to. Because if it is an Oni, we're not going to outpace this thing. There's no way. There's absolutely no chance. I've just got to hope that I can take a picture of it while it's here. Not seeing any times. You can kind of take the photo from quite a distance, so I could just stand here and just wait for it, but I think it's going to be so quick I don't want to risk it. Let's hide in here though, just for science purposes. Let's just see. I'll probably end up dying, but oh well. It'll be interesting to see if the ghost path does go in here. I don't even know when that started hunting. 46:05 maybe? Oh my goodness me. That's scary. It hasn't come down here. I don't think, anyway. I can't even hear it. I can't hear anything. Can't hear anything getting thrown or anything. Crazy. Realistically, I'd like my flashlight right now because then I can kind of tell where it is. Okay, it's here now. Kind of close. Okay. Instantly hunted. That's craziness. So this is the point where you need to make a decision on what you want to do. I would probably suggest getting out at this point. I would probably suggest getting out. Although it's nice to know that this is probably a safe spot. But realistically, this thing is just going to chain hunt non-stop now. We need to take a photo of it. There's no way we're going to do that without dying. I could potentially find the ghost time of death, but is it worth it? No, not really. Not for the little that you get. So I'm probably going to make an educated decision here and just bail. Because I need to run past the ghost room as well. It's going to be fun. I'm probably going to die, most likely. What I'd like, if I know I'm going to die, I might quickly try and pick up EMF and see if it gives us an EMF 5. Because it's an EMF 5 ghost. Be interesting to see. I've got a feeling I'm going to die, though. So I guess we'll see. Kind of wanted to see if I could see anything down here. Probably not. What is that? Really? Oh, so dead. We're so dead. We're just so dead. There's no way this thing doesn't see me. I saw it run past. That's not helpful. $48.20. You see what I'm saying about it just chain hunting now? We're just so in trouble. It's here. Okay, I don't think it can come into this room because realistically, that was right there. Also, this is proof that it doesn't matter if you have electrical equipment in your hands. It makes no difference. It won't come after you. But yeah, that was probably right outside the door. So, or the hole in the wall, I guess. So realistically, I think this is a safe room, which is quite nice. I'm gonna risk it. I think I might die, but I'm gonna risk it. I don't know when this thing started hunting. That's my problem. I'm so dead. I wanted to see if the EMF would pick it up. You see what I'm saying about the chain hunting, though? That's crazy. I would love to know if this is actually an Oni. Is this actually an Oni? It was at a gash. Wow. That's Ecto as well. So you see what I'm saying about the Ecto? The Ecto can sometimes be very, very buggy. I'm not entirely sure where that Ecto would have been placed, because I'm pretty certain I checked that twice. The second time, I'm pretty certain I checked it pretty thoroughly as well. So, and Agash is always basically the only ghost that ever gives me problems with the Ecto. So sometimes you might potentially have an Agash and you've already ruled out Ecto. It's one of those ones. I definitely think it's some kind of bug, without a doubt. I might have just missed it, but I'm pretty certain I checked everywhere. Unless I just didn't, in one certain spot, maybe I didn't check. But yeah, it's one of those ones. But honestly, what a terrible video. I got absolutely destroyed. Just destroyed in every sense of the word. The Agash isn't actually that bad of a ghost. Like, you can deal with it. On this map, it's probably quite difficult, because the only looping spot that there was the ghost room. So we'd have died instantly anyway. But yeah, that was yeah, that's sometimes how difficult it can be. As a beginner player, I feel for you. It can be difficult. It can be really difficult. Realistically, in another world, probably if I was brand new to the game, I wouldn't have done half the stuff that I did. I'd probably bailed a long time ago. Maybe, actually. I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, we're gonna leave it there, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, you know what to do. Smash the like button. It helps the channel loads. And if you want to see more content like this, it doesn't necessarily have to be Demonologist. It doesn't necessarily have to be ghost hunting. Anything horror based, consider subscribing. We have a ton of videos on the channel already. We'll have a ton more as well, so you will enjoy it. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of the day, and I'll catch you next one.